Hi guys, I'm back with another video. Today's video is going to be Lost Media Category 99 Super Bowl 1 partially found live television footage of Gridtron football game in 1967. So this is Lost Media 99. Next week there will be a Lost Media 100. Now, I'm planning out a special video for that, so I can't wait for you guys to see it. I can't say what it is yet, but it's going to be a special video for my 100th Lost Media video. But anyway, let's get into this Lost Media. The first installment of the AFL-NFL World Championship game, retroactively known as Super Bowl 1, was played and broadcasted live on radio and both on the CBS and NBC television networks on January 15th, 1967, with the outcome of the game seeing the Green Bay Packers triumph over the Kansas City Chiefs by the score of 35-10. Lost recording. All known broadcast tapes of the game in its entirety were subsequently wiped by both NBC and CBS to save cost, a common practice in television industry at the time, as videotapes were very expensive. 1.5 hour tape costs around $300 at the time, equivalent to $2,600 in 2022. So it was cheaper to wipe and reuse videotapes. Plus, it was not foreseen how big the game was going to become. This has prevented studies comparing each network's respective telecast. For many years, it has been considered lost, and only 2 small samples of telecasts were known to have survived, showing Max McGee's opening touchdown and Jim Taylor's touchdown run. Both were shown in 1991 on HBO's Play-by-Play, a history of sports television and the Super Bowl pregame. Rediscovery. In January 2011, a partial recording of the CBS telecast was reported to have been found in a Pennsylvania attic and restored by the Paley Center for Media in New York. The 2-inch colored videotape is the most complete version of the broadcast yet discovered, missing only the halftime show and most of the third quarter. The NFL owns the broadcast copyright and has blocked its sale or distribution. After remaining anonymous, communicating with the media only through his lawyers since the recording discovery, the owner of the recording, Troy Happ, came forward to the New York Times in 2016 to tell his side of the story. NFL Films had a camera crew present at the game and retains substantial amount of film footage in its archives, some of which has been released in its film productions. One such presentation was the NFL's Greatest Games, an episode about the Super Bowl entitled The Spectacle of the Sport, also titled of the Super Bowl 1 highlight film. On January 11th, 2016, the NFL announced that in an executive process that took months to complete, NFL Films searched an anonymous archive of footage and were able to locate all 145 plays from Super Bowl 1 from more than a couple of dozen desperate sources. The footage used contained the partial CBS telecast recordings that NFL Films retained, and several home recordings made by fans who saw the game. Once all the plays were located, NFL Films was able to put the play in order and stitch them together while fully restoring, remastering, and color correcting the footage. Finally, an off-air audio recording from NBC Sports Radio broadcast featuring announcers of Jim Simpson and George Ratterman was laid on top of the footage to complete the broadcast. The final result represents the only known video footage of the entire action from Super Bowl I. It's then announced that the NFL Network would broadcast the newly pieced together footage in its entirety on January 15, 2016, the 49th anniversary of the contest. This footage was nearly all on film, with the exception of several player introductions and a post-game locker room chat by Pat Summerall and Pete Rozelle. And that is Lost Media Category 99 Super Bowl I partially found live television footage of Gridiron Football Game 1967. And if you guys like this video, please like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace, period.